I recently had someone in a Fail Gloriously workshop say to me, I'm not creative. I don't need to be creative and I'm not creative. And I don't believe this is true. I think everyone is creative, but we need to focus on creating the right environment to allow the creativity out. And in this session, we created lots of safety, lots of trust, started having lots of fun. And all of a sudden, this woman who said she wasn't creative became the most creative person in the room. It was saying things that people were blown away by and made people laugh, and things that came out once we started to create the right environment and to get rid of these thoughts of, I'm not creative. So if you want to get creativity going in your teams or in your workplace, you need to work on it because it doesn't just magically appear out of nowhere. I think it's really important to create rituals around being creative. I work a lot in theater with improvisation, and my ensemble, we have certain rituals that we do every single time we get together to rehearse or to perform that foster the perfect environment where creativity and collaboration can thrive. Some of these things are warming up and getting a great physical, vocal warm-up that gets you in your body and starts to wake up other things beside your brain. This is critical. Even if you're doing an online meeting, we're spending way too much time sitting down this whole pandemic, and we're supposed to get creative in one place, here. But I think people forget how much creativity rests in this amazing tool. So warm up, get active, and do some energizers. Not just one, maybe not just two, maybe three. Energizers and icebreakers are little things that change the environment. This is something that I like to invest heavily into. So sometimes doing 3 or 4 will start to get you to this peak place where you've really gone beyond the judgmental mind and the thought and critical thinking and get really present and really physical with each other and create that wonderful energy together. So invest hard in warming up and energizers. Secondly, being open. One of the things we always do as an ensemble before every show is we have a gratitude circle. And we'll all sit down, and one by one in the circle, we will talk about one thing we're grateful for right now, and usually have it be centered around the environment we're creating together. But of course, you can bring in other things, family, life, etc. And when you share gratitude with each other, you create an amazing space where you can be open, you can be vulnerable, and you feel so connected and supportive. And it also creates this wonderful, positive environment. And there's been so many studies on the benefits of gratitude. And when you share it openly as a group, it's connecting. So highly recommend doing that. Also, supporting each other, giving each other lots of acknowledgement and credit and support openly. This can be in the form of compliments or calling people out in front of everyone else and giving them some cred. It's amazing how you can lift people up. And when we're all getting the right environments, that's when we can bring our best self, and that's when creativity just pours out of us. But we need the right environment. And this is, in improv, we use a lot of yes and, if you've been in Fail Gloriously. And when we use yes and as a tool, we take away judgment. And we add a lot of energy and enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is so key. And like full body enthusiasm. A lot of that even rests in the face. You know, I'll see a lot of people in meetings like kind of having this look. This doesn't add enthusiasm. This look, this adds tons of enthusiasm. And when you actually open your eyes, open your face, it makes you less judgmental, which is a wonderful thing and more accepting. So couple all these things together and you will have an explosion of creativity and a way to summon it up by creating rituals that you do every single time to bring it forth. Give it a shot. Let me know what are some of the things, what are some of the rituals you use to get in a creative space with your teams.